Well, good morning, everyone, and welcome to the AWT Team NowSite Users Group Friday meeting, where we meet 11:30 a.m. Central Time every Friday morning to discuss everything about NowSite, what's going on, the changes, uses, tips and tricks, you name it. We try to cover it in this hour session. So if you're new to the meeting, welcome. Thank you very much for coming. If you're out there in video land watching, thank you very much. And if you're watching us on our YouTube channel, please subscribe and like us to the ever-growing number out there. We did surpass 300 views last week of the show. So thank you all out there for, we hope that what we're discussing out there is helping you with your NowSite experience and giving you good guidance in doing that. My colleague, Mary Bird, is not with us this morning. She's out with a bad back. But so that means you got me today. I hope I can do half the job that Mary does with giving you the regular information that we've got there. But she gave me a pretty good prep list this morning to do that, to go over with. But the big thing I want to talk about this morning was last Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. So what happened, most of you got an email from me that got a little bit more into it when I was on the corporate call this morning. So the main server farm where they're housed in Iceland had a major outage. So they were down for over 16 hours. And when they did that, it caused a lot of the ancillary services that are patched into NowSite to be suspended. One of those is your email subscription list. And then the other part was your toggle switch on your 10 prospects. Now on your email, if you have a two-step verification, they cannot restore your email address. So I'm going to go over that in a few minutes. I'm going to show you how to reconnect, give you a little demo on that. So you'll have it here so you'll know what to do. The toggle switch, because there were 4 different plans that were offered at 4 different times. If you were receiving the 10 free prospects every day and had a toggle switch, and it is gone now, then what you need to do is go in, and I'll show you this in a few minutes, go into your daily checklist, scroll down till you see one of the boxes that you got every day with your 10 prospects. Take a screenshot of that, then message support, attach the screenshot, show them that you were receiving it, and then they will reactivate it for you in doing that. So unfortunately, whatever they did in the background, which is to me is a real rookie mistake, the only ones that were actually recorded were the ones that paid the additional amount. I forget what it was, way back when. But all the other ones, when they put it on unlimited, it did not, for some reason, trigger it. But somehow it got disconnected. So, that's the best I can do. I'm just a messenger. Don't shoot me. It is what it is. Okay. And then the other thing that also could have happened is if you were running any kind of geofencing or ad pins in your sites, you have to go back in because it disconnected from the Google Display Network. So in order to do that, you have to go in, and hopefully you kept a copy of the ad that you built and everything else, and you just need to go ahead and put it in there. If you go in there and it's been down for the week, ask support for a week credit. They will issue a week credit for you on it and do that. So those are the 3 main things that were affected after they got the site back up. So let me review those again. The first one was your email address. If you have 2-step verification, you'll have to go in and redo it yourself. If you did not have 2-step verification, it should be up back in place and running. Now, if you have multiple email addresses, the only one it reinstated was the primary. If you had 2 or 3 other email addresses you were using, you'll need to go back in and reconnect those. And those could be your send email address, could be for other businesses, different extensions, whatever, but you'll need to do that. The other thing is with the toggle switch, you'll need to go in, and if you were getting 10 prospects a day, take a screenshot, go down your daily checklist. You'll see a little box that says your 10 prospects attached to that list. Take a screenshot, send it to support. They will reactivate it for you on your site. And then finally, the geofencing or ad pins on the Google Display Network, the social media sites. If your ad is gone, you'll just need to republish it and then send support a note how many days you were down, and they will give you a credit for that. So again, everybody's relying on somebody else, but I guess they have power outages in Iceland too.
Steve, was this a power outage or AWS? Because I know that there were some AWS problems last week.
It is an AWS and it's in Iceland, and they said it was a power outage. So
that's surprising, and I guess there wasn't redundancy with another server farm elsewhere.
No, there wasn't, and that's AWS.
It
took them 16 hours to get it back up. And doing that. So
is that an option through AWS? I don't want to commandeer the conversation.
I have no idea.
Yeah, in this day and age, obviously Netflix was offline famously for several hours a few years back, but I wonder how much of it is a byproduct of what AWS can provide versus what we may need to request in terms of our AWS package with them.
Yeah, speaking of that, Netflix, I'm one of those guilty parties that was using my daughter's Netflix subscription. I no longer have access.
She has to pay the $7.99 for you for the additional.
Yeah, that's what she has to do if she wants to put me back on there. I called her the other day. I said, can you throw your old man a bone and do that? So because
there is a workaround.
Well, what I do is I give her my access to my Paramount account.
There is a workaround, Steve. All you do is tell Netflix you're on vacation and that you'll have a second IP address that it draws from, because it's all based on IP address, obviously. Yeah. And you can do that in perpetuity. You can be on vacation in perpetuity and still get access to it in the second place.
Oh, I think I can break down and pay $7.99 a month. The free ride was nice. Okay, so let me go into the NowSite platform and show you exactly where those three things are, so you can visually see them on that. Let me go in here. Let's see, where are we? Oh, there we are. No, that's the screen. Oh, it must be here. Yeah, here we go. Share. Okay, so the first place you're going to need to go to reconnect your email address is going to be down here in the lower left-hand corner. You'll either have a picture of yourself if you customized your platform, or it'll be your initials. You'll need to click on that. You'll need to go up here to connections. Click on connections. And if you haven't been reconnected here and synced, over here, instead of saying add new, it will say connect. Hit connect and just follow the directions. You'll need, if you have a two-step verification account, which if you're not connected, you probably have a thing. You'll need your email account that you want to connect, the password that you're going to use, and then of course, if it's a Google account.
Steve, it looks like all my connections were wiped out. I don't even have any.
Yeah, so you're going to need to go ahead and reconnect them because you probably have two-step verification.
I mean, they're not even listed.
No, there's nothing. It'll be empty. You'll have to start all over, brand new.
I don't even know that I have recorded
because mine were completely wiped out too, and I had to go ahead and I just put my primer. I got 3 more that I need to put in here. I haven't even put in here yet. Here, so you have to do it because why? Because every one of mine have two-step verifications.
Because everybody's does. That's
no, not really. You'd be amazed how many people
have
their websites this week, and here's just restated.
It's a best practice because email accounts are the most susceptible to phishing, Trojan horses, and all that. If you're not using two-factor on email, you are inviting hackers to lunch on your information.
That is a superlative device. I would recommend as well if you have, especially a Gmail account or a Yahoo account. If you haven't implemented two-step verification, that you do so as soon as possible. Okay, so that's the first thing you need. You'll need to go and reconnect all those. It did not disconnect Facebook. Okay.
Dave, if you have multiple emails, how do you do the second email?
You just hit add new again,
Okay.
and just keep hit add new, and you'll build a list down here below.
Okay.
Okay, now the other part is the toggle switch. And of course, how you get to your toggle switch is you go down here to under my prospects right here, and you hit edit search criteria. And if you had automatic prospects, you'll remember you had a toggle switch here. If it's still there, you'll need to turn it back on. If it's disappeared, then what you'll need to do is go over here, go to my daily checklist right here, and you'll need to scroll down here, and you'll see a box like this, new prospects added right here. You need to take a screenshot of this and then send it to support so they can see that it was on your platform before, and they will reinstate it. And then what happens once they do that, back here, you'll have this toggle switch come back up here, and you'll need to go ahead and turn it on. And then finally, if you had online ads, you'll need to go over here, click on ads. I'm not currently running any, but you'll have your ad here, or if you have multiple ads, it will just have a blank box and say create ad. So you'll need to go in and recreate those ads. Again, if you're just getting it to today or tomorrow or how many days you were down, contact support, tell them that your online ad was offline for 7, 8, 9 days, whatever it was from last Saturday. And then they will give you a credit towards the month for that period of time, and we'll continue to run your ad another week on top of that.
Right.
So those are the three things I wanted to share this morning that were the most obvious things that happened on the platform.
And then just a reminder, if I may, Steve, when you add email accounts, don't add Microsoft Exchange accounts and use them.
If at all,
Because
use Google. Google's the best.
Google's the best. Yeah. Exchange accounts will consider email distributions spam, and they will actually suspend your email account, and sometimes permanently.
Yep. So yeah, I'm a big Google. That's what I use. I use Google for everything.
Your regular email, your personal email is, mine is an SBC account, and it's an Exchange account.
Yeah, what you want to do is you want to create a Gmail account for using NowSite.
My primary email is that.
Yeah, well, as long as you use the Google account for your email campaigns, you'll be fine.
Okay, I've got that. On everything that goes out, it's my Gmail account. But when they communicate with me from NowSite, it's on my personal email.
Yeah, that's fine.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's good.
It's the outbound account that you don't want to be exchanged. The inbound account can be your exchange.
Okay, you scared me for a second, Richard.
Sorry. Thank you for the clarification. Yeah.
Okay. So what's being released this week, we saw a demo of it this morning, and it will be available by the 27th of June, is that you're going to have, when you open up email here, this is going to change this whole box up here, and it will have the ability now to write email campaigns for you automatically based on your business profile, and then the additional information. There'll be a box that you want to put. It'll be very similar to the way you do write your headlines. Here, let me go ahead and do one of those right now. Let me just go in here. Okay. There'll be a box that'll pop up like this, an email, and it'll say, what business profile you want to bring it to, what the objective of the email campaign is, and the objectives are different because of what you're trying to do, like sell, do different stuff. Tone will be the same, language will be the same, merge tags will be the same, but there's a box down here that says, what is the intention of this email campaign? And then down here, there'll be a box. How many emails do you want us to generate? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. You put a number in there. And then also what's the time span? Do you want to go out immediately? Do you want it to go out every other day? There'll be alternatives like that. Then you'll go ahead and write here. It'll generate the email campaign for you here. You will click a button here. And then all of a sudden you'll go over here. And you'll have a whole email campaign done for you. And then what you'll need to do is go through it and make sure you want to read it and make sure that, and maybe do a little editing on it, but it'll be ready to go. So about 95% of your work for an email campaign will be done. And they did 2 or 3 examples and they were awesome. They look super good in doing that. So that's coming by the 27th. And so we'll have that. And it'll be when you open up again. And when you open up to edit or start it or open up a new email, or here, I'll show you this. So if we're going to add a new email, this box is all going to change. It'll have a whole bunch of other stuff in it when it comes up to do the email campaign. Okay. Let's see. Other than that, the other thing that's happening the 1st of July, first week of July, is that there will be they're putting in a new engine in the background that will take the onboarding process, including building websites, sales funnels, and landing pages. And it will cut down the time from 30 seconds to a minute when they add email, because it's also going to include email. So when you actually do a website, it's going to create the email campaign to go with the website when you fill it in all the information. So that's another thing. And instead of taking a minute to do that, it's going to produce it all in about 15 seconds with the new engine they're using to do that. So it'll be a hell of a lot quicker, and it'll be really cool to do that. The other thing that they're going to add is instant onboarding. So when you sign up somebody for NowSite as an affiliate and you send them up and they sign underneath your name, there's going to be like 2 or 3 new forms that they fill out as they get onboarded. And within an hour, a website, a sales funnel, a landing page, an email campaign, all your SEO, all that will all be done. So literally with a little bit of editing on those platforms, you will be able to be up and running within a day with a complete campaign. It'll be all AI generated. So that's coming up the 2nd week of July. Okay, let me go over here and open up this page.
Hey, Steve,
Yes.
good question. Will the emails have graphics?
Good question. Yes, they will. Yeah, they do. They actually have graphics. It pulls in graphics based on the topic. It also puts a button on it too. So to redirect to the website or whatever you want it to do, make a phone call, you just have to tell what you want it to do.
And of course, you can always change that picture.
Yep, absolutely. Okay, so what we're going to do here is we're going to share the screen here. And we're going to go back over here. So if you missed the call the other day, see, where is it? It's on here somewhere. Yeah, the AI revolution right here. This is located in June 2023.now.site. It was the last Thursday call. It was actually the call for the fund mandatory call for affiliates, and they went over all about being an affiliate and some of the things that they're going to do to encourage people to become affiliates and do stuff. It's worth the watch. There's a lot of discussion about constant mapping and the integration on doing that. The other thing they announced was that anybody between now and the 27th that you sign up, where is it? Here to the 27th now, not only do you get these rates, but you get, instead of 10 constant mapping contacts, or before they run out by the 27th, you get 20 assigned to you. So that's a heck of a deal, and they've extended it through the 27th. Justin says it is ending on the 27th. There'll be no more gives on that. So for every sale now that you make, you earn 20 contact mapping intros now instead of just 10. And as you can see, yeah, that's when the email AI is launched, which is the 27th. And so that's when that will end. I'm doing that. Okay. Team events. This is our resource page here. It's been updated the other day. If you've missed any of these meetings, or if you want to view past meetings, you can go team meetings here, click on the tab. And we are updated all the way through last Friday, which was a great call. And if you missed last Friday's call, you can go ahead and watch that. And I think we've got them all the way down. Yeah, through May, I believe now, April. I think we've got them through the first of the year. So you can go back to the first of the year every week that we've made these recordings and do that. Again, we've actually added some other things to the section. So on the home page, you can always send people to the home page. This is how you get to the meeting here today. If you click there, you can do that. And if you want to get on the email list, click here and join the email club, and it will automatically get reminders every week. Just fill it in and it will go on the list automatically. These are a couple other meetings that we recommend. The 1K Club on Mondays. Now, it's not next week because Leanne's on vacation, but the week after next on Monday at 9 a.m. Central Time. This is about becoming an affiliate marketer with people who are already making $1,000 or more a month with NowSite as affiliates, and they'll share tips on how to help you to get there. And then Kwan Mayo, who is the top earner, who just in the last 6 years has earned over $1 million on NowSite now as an affiliate. And so he shares tips and tricks. I try to make one of his meetings at least once a month. He's got great stuff on there. I would recommend doing that. Again, the Google Doc here, which is the June section. So no rules day was on Thursday. So here is the 3 words for this month up here. Now AI. So that's the 3. When you fill out the form, here's the form here. You click on that. Fill in the survey. Oh, that's the wrong survey. I'm sorry. I thought Mary updated it. I'll put it up there in a minute. I've got the link, but it'll be here to fill out the survey on the doc there. But this is the right here is maybe well, I see what you did. She put it under Now AI. That's kind of confusing. I'll fix that. So here's the NowSite affiliate training for 2023. You go ahead and put your email address in, your name, your affiliate email address. So that's the email address associated with your NowSite account when you sign on. The first code word would be now. The second code word would be A. The third code word would be I. And then just answer the little survey, submit, and you should be good to go. Now, one of the things that you want to make sure is if you're an affiliate and you're getting, you want to get paid. I had a little talk with Jonathan's on the call today. Double check that you signed the affiliate agreement and you're being charged $4.95 a month to have access to your back office. That has to be done to become an official affiliate to get paid. If you have a problem with that, let me know. I'll show you how to do that. Just get a hold of it to do that. But it's back over here. I can show you where it's at. Okay, if you go down here and register, you have to do step 2. You have to register. You have to hit this button right here. And then you also have to set up your direct deposit. But you have to set this and register to get $4.95 taken out of your check every month to do that. So that's how you have to do that. We have to get that squared away. And if you have done it, let me know and we can get it fixed with support. So you've got that done. But you will not get paid unless you put those 3 little words in every month on that document. That I know for sure on that and doing that. Okay, so that's a lot that I went over this morning. So I want to go ahead and open it up for questions right now, or any concerns, or if you need help with something or a demonstration on something. I'd be more than happy to do that for you this morning. So I am now open for questions.
I have a question, Steve.
Sure, Travis.
On mine, they charge me $4.95 on my credit card each month. And you made the comment they take it out of your money?
No, it's a charge. I mean, that's what I meant. I'm sorry. I missed.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, you're charged for it. It's in your regular subscription cost. It's added to it.
All right. Thanks.
Yep.
Do you
Question?
have, do you have an option to let them take it out of your money?
No, you don't.
Mhm. Okay,
Okay. Jonathan, we'll get you fixed up later.
okay.
Okay. Any questions? Anybody need help with anything? Has everybody gone in and redone their business profile this week?
Yeah.
If you need to update your business profile.
Steve, I have a question about text messages.
Yes.
A little fuzzy on that. Is there an AI component to that? Or I don't even think I've set that up on my account.
Yeah, there's here, I'll show you. Let me go there and I'll show you what you need to do. Okay. Let's see. Let's go ahead and share screen. Okay. Now you may have SMS or you may not. It depends on the package you got. And it changed this so many times I can't remember.
I have the AI Power Pack. Isn't it bundled in that?
Yeah, it's powered in that. So when you go over here to the little megaphone, here's SMS here. So when you click on it, the first thing you have to do is you have to go into settings. And then what they do is they'll ask you what area code you would like your text number assigned to. So this is a number that they provide. Okay, so it's not blowing your phone up. So when you all the texting takes place over here in the chat.
I have a different window that popped up, Steve. It says get started with SMS.
Yeah, you just have to fill that out.
Okay.
So once you get that all set up, then you'll have here, then you can reserve your keywords in here that you want to use. And then you can set up a campaign, right? So like, different lists, like here I've got we care. You know, I have to put in the keywords there for that one. I haven't done that yet. But then you can send, and you can do at an individual broadcast where you can just chat with one person, or you can put together campaigns and you do it just like you would set up an email drip campaign.
Hmm. And is that fully integrated with AI in terms of
Yeah, I'm going to go take a look at it right now. I believe it is.
encompassing the personality profiles and all
Yeah,
that good stuff?
I think it is. Let me check. It's coming. It's taking a little bit. It says something went wrong. I don't know. I might have another disconnect. Here, let's just stop that. Let's just add a new drip campaign. Oh, now we're in a loop.
Yeah,
But let's go back.
just refresh it, may get rid of it. Or it may not.
Hey,
Yeah, I think it's time for the back button.
I always love this when I want to demo something. I always have like this happens. Here we go. Okay, let's see. Let's go back here to settings. Let's go to send an SMS. Okay, let's add a new broadcast.
Oh,
That's new. Yep, there is an AI component right here, Richard.
Yep, I see it. Awesome.
There it is. Okay, and then you just go ahead and fill out what you want to do right here, right? That's for a single broadcast. Let's do a drip campaign. Let's add a new one. Yeah, see, here's the timing mechanism. You can set it out when you want to do it. The drip campaigns, connected lists, doing everything else here. Yeah, it has the AI component here. Yep, so it's fully integrated.
And you just keep adding messages as you
Yep.
go along.
Yep. In doing that. So yep, it's fully integrated. I haven't done one in about 6 months. I just purchased a list of SMS numbers, and I've got one I'm going to try out here in my immediate area. I'm going to start doing I'm going to use it for a webinar I'm doing next month.
Is that something that you provide as part of your package of
Yep,
many,
I can
many,
get
many
you.
services?
Yep, we can get you those lists.
Steve, can I ask you a question?
Oh yes, please, Jay. I'm sorry, I didn't see you down there.
Well, I raised my hand. I didn't know. If
Yeah,
it's
I mean,
not.
I'm just coming up now. I had you on the bottom. I got to put you up to the side so I can see you.
Okay, can you go to the business profile?
Sure.
Because you said to update it.
Yeah.
I went to one of my business profiles and clicked on it and tried to update it.
No, you
or
can't
add-
do that. You actually have to delete it.
Oh, really?
Yep, and then update it again. So think about, before you do it, think about, read the one you got
Right.
and think about, what should I add to this? And one of the things I recommended last weekend on the call was, if you don't have your location where you are, your phone number, your email address that you want people to respond to, all that put all that stuff in there.
Right.
Because what happens is when your business profile get access, especially like by email, or if you're doing direct messages, using the direct messaging on the Sales AI, because you have to use that business profile, it will pull that information into the messaging it's doing for you.
Okay.
So, I mean, if you got a new service that you had, go in, delete it, add, you can go in and copy it, paste it on a Word document,
Right.
copy it what you want, and then put it back in again.
Mhm.
And do that and just constantly, massage it and make it better and better. So, because the same thing with AI, as I've said many times on these calls, garbage in, garbage out.
Well, here's another thought. Since I don't have Word, the program, what do you use inside
You
of
could use notes, as long
Google?
as you can
Google
copy it from someplace.
Is it Google Notes?
Oh, you can use Google Notes. You can use Windows Text. You can use WordPerfect. You can use
Something. Well, I need to use something that's in
any word processing program will
Uh-huh.
work as long as you can copy and paste.
Right.
In doing that. Okay, Richard, that was a good suggestion on the SMS. And again, business profiles. Thanks for reminding me of that and doing that again, Johnny.
Yeah.
If you're not clear, please ask. That's what this is all about, and do that. Okay. Okay, we've got a couple of minutes here. Okay, one of the things that we are doing here, let me go ahead and share my screen again here too. On the AI We Care Team site, over here. Is the directory. If you haven't done this already, go ahead and do an about me on a website. Send the link to Mary and she will take it and fix that for you. In the tips section, we've got a bunch of really interesting information here. This is a good article I posted. It's how to ask the AI, how to prompt NowSite AI to get the best results on different things. It will even, AI will even build spreadsheets for you. Corporate Zoom rules, in case you want to Zoom with a nerd. That's just let you know what you're running into there. I put this in here, how to create HTML code for a scrolling banner on your website if you want it. It's there. This is how to convert any kind of document into a PDF and any PDF into any document. This is also a QR generator code that's free that you can use. And then here's the HTML code to put a Google Translator on your website. Oh, by the way, so you can now, in your code snippets, you can use JavaScript. So if you want to have the AI to generate JavaScript for you, you can do that. But the one thing you have to do is on the website that you're putting it on, they're trying to still fix this. It only works if you have the GDPR turned off. Again, I'll repeat that. You can put JavaScript using the code snippet tool on any website in NowSite, but the GDPR button has to be turned in the off position to do that. But you can actually use JavaScript. So I'm going to start doing that this weekend as well. Okay, let's see what else we got here. Let's see what else we have down here. Oh, yeah. If you've got any kind of webinar or seminar that you would like posted or anything about your job, just like last week, Baz was talking about this mastermind class he's got. You can click here or text grow, and you can join the mastermind class that he's putting together. You want to speak a little bit more about that, Baz?
Sure, thank you. It's about growing your business and life. So I try and accommodate everybody in there. And I looked at all of the masterminds in the world and online and the general population at the moment, and I realized they were focused on sales and selling products of other people or themselves. This is not like that. So it's a hot seat focused sessions where you speak about your business and your issues, challenges, etc. And then the other people in there listen, ask clarifying questions, and then they really help you afterwards by answering in their points of view how you can elevate your business or whatever the subject is. So it's focused directly on your business and elevating of that. It's not selling at all, and it's only $78 per month, because I've looked at other models of masterminds and they were really, really expensive and extortionate and stupid. So this is really focused to help you. Thank you, Steve.
Yeah, and I don't do this very often, but Baz knows what he's talking about, so I recommend him. It'd be a great mastermind class for this and doing that. Okay, we have a couple new people on the call today, so I'd like to recognize them. Terrence, would you like to come on and tell us a little about you and who you are and what you do? Terrence, you there?
I am. How are you doing, sir?
Good. Why don't you tell the group here what you do and how long you've been with NowSite and et cetera.
Well, I kind of do a little bit of everything. I primarily insurance on life, health, Medicare, but also have a couple other. One is a product that I use, and as well as I've been using for about 10 years, but I haven't done much. I've been with NowSite pretty much as a member since a subscriber since February, but
Okay.
I just haven't turned the corner yet on it. So I'm working with, I'm under Travis there, and so yeah, I got a lot on my plate, but I'm bringing back in and going with sure.
Well, you've come to the right group if you want to learn how to get things done. Thank you, Terrence. Bruce, you want to talk a little bit about what you do?
Sure, Steve. Can you hear me?
Sure can.
Okay. Presently, I have a IPTV streaming service. It's a complete package with no add-ons. You would be able to receive all your local, all your US cable channels, premium channels, and a host of sporting events, which includes the NFL Sunday Ticket, Major League Baseball, NBA, soccer, for only $43.99 per month. And that includes 4 connections. So basically, if you have a smart TV, Android phone, or iPhone, you'll be able to get this service. No contract, no credit check.
Okay, thanks, Bruce. Appreciate that.
Thank you.
Simon Steele.
Hello, my name is Simon Steele. What I do, I work with a company, Accelerated Banking. We teach people how to pay their mortgages off much faster than the conventional way. So you go from maybe 30-year mortgage to 5 to 7 years. And of course, I got introduced to NowSite by Jonathan Rosser, and my son, Simon Steele Jr., is connected to NowSite. And
Yeah, he's going to be certified this afternoon.
oh wow,
Congratulations.
that's pretty cool. And lastly, he spent some time with his aunt, which is my sister, and she's on here as well. But I'll let her introduce herself. But I'm excited. It's a great opportunity. I see my son growing, and the future is bright.
Okay, Nitra.
Hello, everyone.
Hello,
Hi.
new teammate.
Hello, hello. Hi there. So as my brother explained, my nephew and I sat down and had a conversation, and he was telling me about NowSite and the things that popped up for me, because I am an entrepreneur as well as a teacher. I teach at a private school. I teach literally every grade. I teach computer. And the things that spoke to me, I kept hearing about convenience of time, especially when it came to like profiles, and just everything just spoke to saving time. And that is something that I highly value. So that's about it for now.
Okay, thank you, Anitra. Thanks for sharing. Nelson.
Sure.
Hello, Steve.
Hey.
Yeah, I'm a multi-business owner. I have three companies, and I'll just tell them about the one that I just launched. We started an institute where we help people, or we teach people how to trade the stock market and make money where the stock market is going either up or down. Some of our students get anywhere from 20, 30, 40, 50% returns on their money, even more. And the best part is that we've taken this, the complexity out of Wall Street and designed a system that even a 14-year-old can do.
Perfect. Thanks, Nelson. Catherine.
Good afternoon, everyone. My name is Catherine Pierce, and I do insurance, health and life, and my specialty is really teaching people how to retire well, create legacies, be their own bank. I teach them infinity banking. Actually, several people on the call right now we're going to be doing that together. And really what I teach them is generational wealth, on how to really increase their income, create retirement with living benefits for generations to come, get 20, 30, 40, 50% back on their money, and do that for generations, set up their children, and we create $1 million babies. And what I mean by that is we set children up to become millionaires by the time they retire, and we do that for generations ongoing.
Thanks, Catherine. Okay, Johnny.
Oh, okay, sorry. I'm promoting NowSite basically by itself, and I'm also starting another health and wellness venture. So that's very promising.
Okay, Melissa. Oh, you're muted.
There. It wasn't doing it first time around. Hi, I'm Melissa, and I have one business I'm working on. It's a gaming peripheral business to sell all the different little components that go into major gaming, which has just been a huge booming business and is expected to grow by about 10 billion in the next 5 years. I'm also a blogger. I do inspirational blogs via NowSite, and I enjoy doing that, every other day. So I'm also really anxious to get this business up and going so that I can be more of service to others, and that's what I do.
Well, thank you for sharing, Melissa. Travis.
Yes, we do the ERC program. We also do mega loans. When I say mega loans, multi-million-dollar loans at 3.25%, 15 years interest only. And then 2 weeks ago, we launched the free delivery service to restaurants and any business that needs delivery. It's free delivery, free credit card processing, and free online boarding platform for them.
Thanks for sharing. Thanks for sharing, Travis. Baz, anything else you wanted to say on what you do?
What I do.
I mean, you want to cover any more than what you talked about
Well,
before?
thank you. I feel I'm getting a lot of attention. That's
Yeah.
sorry. I'm a life and business strategist, so I'm a high-class coach. I take people from where they are and scale their businesses and lives up to the next level. So, for instance, if they're an entrepreneur earning 6 figures, we help them earn 7 figures. If they're earning 7 figures, we create billionaires and they create legacies, and we connect them with the right people. I open up different relationships within my network to obviously, in alignment with what Catherine's doing, create their own legacies in their own worlds. So we make the world a little better every day. Thank you, Steve.
Thank you, Beth. And my name's Steve Patterson, and I do NowSite every day, 7 days a week. I live and breathe it. We provide services for people in our downline to get them educated. Several are on this call. We also do the same thing for orphans. So if you are out there with another sponsor and you'd like to be a part of the AI We Care team, just go to our AIWeCareTeam.now.site resource page. Fill in there that you'd like to be a part of the AI We Care team. We'll be more than happy to adapt you. And you can set up a 30-minute complimentary call with Mary and I, and we can see where you are with NowSite. And if you need some further instruction, we'll probably give you some of that pro bono as well, help you get set up, make sure everything's working right. And then if you'd like to retain our services after that, we are for hire. And we help numbers of clients doing this between Mary and I. We have about 400 people in our, a little over 400 people now in our downline. With NowSite, we've both been doing this for about 5 years. So we're pretty much up to date this. We're also founding affiliate members with the company, and we're both super users. So we also have the ability, if you'd like to have somebody on your staff or in your business be certified as a NowSite digital marketing coordinator and certified, we have the ability to do that as well. We also provide lists, as you've heard a couple times on this call. We provide lists, all kinds of lists. We provide very, very detailed lists. Some of the lists we get are 20 to 25 columns wide on information and data on people. We can also get very simple lists, and those lists can run from anywhere from $50 to $1,000. But we also have a new service that we're offering where you can actually do 20,000 emails, just let you know, attach a video to it, and we'll send those 20,000 emails out to that target audience that you've chosen. And anybody who watches the video, we will generate a secondary list of who opened and watched the video. So you can load it into NowSite and you can start a drip email campaign to them because they've definitely shown interest in what your product or service is. And we can do those 20,000 for $500. Yep, you heard me right. $500 for 20,000 email addresses, and you get to keep the list. So that's something new that we're offering that is out there. So if you're interested in that, just contact me and I can let you know about that and how to do that. It's a great opportunity. With that, we're getting right to the witching hour now. So again, I'd like to thank everybody out there in video land for tuning in and watching us this week. If you come here in person, which we encourage, as you saw today, you can talk a little bit about your business and who you are, and you can actually interact and ask questions. And we encourage that. We'd like to have more the merrier on the call, so please join us if you can. And for those other folks who do watch us out there, we do appreciate it. And like I said, if you can either go to our AIWeCareTeam.now.site resource page to watch the archive of all the past sessions, or you can go to our YouTube channel, which is AI We Care Team, and you can actually go ahead and subscribe and like us. And if you subscribe, every time I post up a new video there, you'll get a notice about it, that there's a new video up there posted for what we do. Again, we appreciate everybody's participation and engagement today. And stay tuned and stand on your seats because NowSite's got a whole bunch more coming. I've heard a little rumor I talked about last week, but I think sometime in September, you're going to be able to start producing AI generated video on the platform and doing that. So more to come on that, which is really cool because people don't want to read anymore. They just want to listen and watch, unfortunately. So, and do that. I actually ran into my first person I ran into yesterday, a Gen Z who did not know how to write cursive.
Yeah.
Because they were never taught.
Oh my goodness. We're
Now,
doomed.
they're whiz on a keyboard and they can print like a madman, but they don't write in cursive. That's the first one I've run into.
We're so doomed. Lord.
With that positive upbeat note, join us next week at 11:30 a.m. Central Time. You can go to https://zoomwithsteve.now.site, and the passcode is 017502. And you can join us there. If you do that, please invite a guest, or if you're an orphan from another sponsor, please join us. Or if you know somebody that could benefit by using NowSite to grow their business, which there isn't anybody, bring them here and we'll introduce them to it and get that done for you. With that, thank you everybody for joining us this morning, and make it a great weekend. Bye-bye now.
Speaker, I have one quick question before we leave. One quick
Yeah,
question.
sure, Jonathan, go ahead.
I think you put up a place on there somewhere where you can see who people are. And that's that fella that had that England accent.
Yes.
That said he could assist you in growing your business. I'd like to find him.
Yeah,
And
he's up there. He's on the list. In fact, Baz is still on the call.
What?
Baz, Jonathan would like to talk to you one-on-one.
Yeah, sure. Give me 2 minutes and I'll give you a link to schedule.
Well, you go either need to text me or something because I can't see this no way.
Yeah, he's got macular problems.
Okay.
What's your phone number, Jonathan? Give me your phone number.
678.
Shit, hold on.
Bye, y'all. Have a good day.
Okay, bye.
Thank you.
Here now.
Bye, everyone.
Bye-bye.
Thank
Thanks
you.
for joining us.
6,
Much
7, 8.
appreciated.
789
Yeah.
4912
4912.
12.
Thank you very much, Jonathan.
Okay, I look to hear from you.
What time is there any time you preference or
Now,
He's East Coast, Baz.
Okay, all right. No, that's helpful. So thank you very much, Jonathan. I'll speak to you shortly.
okay.
Bye-bye, everyone.
Okay. Bye, Melissa. Bye-bye now.
Cheers, Steve. Steve, before you go, I sent you that email with email and password because it won't let me give you an administration. I don't know why.
Okay. Got it.
Whatever. It's not.
Okay. Okay. We'll see you later.
See you, mate. Cheers, bye.
Okay, bye-bye.